Hi guys and welcome back. In this lesson we're going to set up our pose morphs and wire them to the sliders here. So let's start by creating a pose morph like this, and I'm gonna move this so you can see a bit better. We're going to add points and go back to it and make it hierarchy consistent. That way we can modify the entire hierarchy, so we got everything in place anyways. So we don't need multiple rewirings of multiple pose morphs, so we just save a lot of time. Okay, so let's start it by renaming this one. It's our new pose. If you need a quick introduction to how pose morphs are working, I'm doing this in the other tutorial I've done, the one regarding the lip sync facial rig. Okay, so I'm selecting everything here and I'm going to point mode, and since this is going to be eye up, I'm just moving the eye. I'm not selecting everything. So I'm moving this one up like this. And now I'm checking if it's working. Okay, looking good. Some minor errors here due to the spline mask, but you can get rid of them by cleaning up how the points are aligned right now. I had to move them along the skull of the character, so this has to be some kind of form, and as you can see, you can easily get those out by adjusting everything a bit nicer. Okay, so this is eyes up. Let's get back to this pose and add a new one. It's going to be eyes down. And yet again, this one is also easy. Just move it downwards a bit, like this. And I'm going to move down the lid, just like this. Something like that. And now if we check, he's actually moving down. Okay, the next one is going to be, as you can imagine, eyes left. Oops. L will be enough. And yet again, just select the eye and move it like this. And select the base pose, add a new pose, and make this one eyes right. And as I told you before, it's always from the side of the character, so I know that this is left. Something like that. And now we're going to add a blink. And this is a bit more difficult, but just a little bit. So let's move those all the way down. We could also move this a bit. Yeah, something like that. Okay, that's good. Now on the left eye, I'm going to create an espresso tag. And as in the last lessons, I get my face rig. You know how to do the sliders already. So let's get the control and the position in X and Y. Our all famous range mapper. And yet again, I'm using 0 to 100 and %. I will duplicate this one, and on the other side I'm going to switch the pose morph to animate, set all to 0, and since this is the I need to add the pose morph first, and then I'm going to drag over the different eye movements. So I got up, down, left, right. So this is going to be, just switch. Because the x-axis is going to be left, right, and the y-axis is going to be up, down. Let's get a second one here and there. So we got this one from 0 to 100, and this is going to be from -100 to 0. Setting up the minus area of the transformation, something like that. Okay, now I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so you can actually see, or we can see what I'm doing. Hope it's right. Okay, let's connect. Y-axis up and down. Okay, not much happening. Let's take a look here. Okay, I need to check how much this one is moving. So it's just 10, not 100. Different scale here. I was with the tutorial one. Okay. Okay, let's fix this. We clamp so it doesn't continue. And now we got it. As you can see over here, it's going to -100 and plus. So it's a nice transition. Okay. We can also do this with the left and right. And again, we need to clamp so it doesn't continue the movement. And we got everything we need. Could also add a special one that's increasing. Well, let's just fix the upper one. So we got the problem that, let me just show you, that the iris is looking out here. So we need to fix this. We can do this by really quickly thinking about it. So it's always happening once it's up. So I'm adding to up that the block of the upper eyelid is going to be increased anyways, like this, and this should immediately fix it. Yeah, did it pretty well. Just scale this one. Okay, this is already looking good. Let's return to 0. And now I'm going to do the same with the other animation, or pose morph to be more precise. We got the blink left, so let's get this one up. And I also forgot the lower eyelid, but that's not a problem. Let's focus on the blink first. It's the y-axis from 0 to -10. So let's set this one up from 0 to -10. Ah, that's already, should be right already. Yeah, looking nice how it's blinking. And now for the upper eyelid, as you can see, of course I did this on purpose to show you the awesome workflow once more. So it's the upper, lower lid up once again, and we're going to move those lids up a bit. So just this one to be like this. I like the shape here, so it's a little bit more upwards. Let's go to animation and back to our Espresso tag. And we're going to add this one too. And we're going to add our, let me just select this one. Okay, this one is going to be, as the other one, y direction 0 to -10. So we can copy this one and drag it over here. So it's really interesting once you know how to connect all the stuff. You get a lot of possibilities, and once you're safe and you know what you're doing, you can easily create interesting rigs anyway. So really looking good. Everything working fine. And yeah, now we can use those two. And have a nice iRig. I'm not going to save this one because it's due to copyrights. I don't want to share this. I'm sorry for that, but you got the whole idea behind it, and it's really easy to set this up by yourself or set up another one that's totally different, having the same approach. Okay, that's mainly all I can share and show you regarding eyes and cartoon eyes. I hope you had fun and learned a little bit of how to rig faces and yeah, do some 3D and have nice workflows. So that's mainly it for this tutorial, this course. I hope you had fun as I had doing it, and I am going to see you in the next one. Bye bye and be well.